Hey, welcome to the Restaurant Show. I'm your host, Jessa Jeremiah, and we are going to have some fun today. We are going to check out Mac's, the restaurant that is all about macaroni and cheese. We have Falbo Brothers joining us with a very heavy pizza that you want to check out. And the National Mustard Museum is going to talk about some wedding mustards. It's all on your guide to the best restaurants in town, so you can skip the rest and enjoy the best. We'll tell you where to go right now on the Restaurant Show. Welcome back to the Restaurant Show. We are cooking with mustard right here on our show. We're in Chez Moutarde with Barry Levinson from the National Mustard Museum.
Hey, Jessa.
So glad to have you.
Yeah, Chez Moutarde, the fictitious restaurant that exists only in my mind and in your home when you cook with mustard. We're going to be making mustard pancakes. Remember we did Shakespeare a few months ago?
I can't forget it. It was
That's
wonderful.
right, and there was a great passage from As You Like It from Touchstone the Clown, of a certain knight that swore by his honor that the pancakes were good and swore by his honor the mustard was not. Now I'll stand to it, the pancakes were not and the mustard was good and yet was not the knight forsworn. So they had pancakes back then, they had mustard, and what I've created is a mustard pancake recipe.
I love both things. I'm
You're
very
gonna
excited.
love them.
Okay.
But I also want to show you a few things, new things. We have, it's right now June, which means a lot of weddings. We actually do wedding mustards for people, and this is an
so
example
cool.
of some of the great mustards we've done. We've done them for dozens of couples. So
yeah, I see a lot of different styles here, and I was kind of admiring before we got started because I think this is just such a great idea. So people have, this is the one that impressed me most. Somebody actually got married at the Mustard Museum.
We've had people get married at the Mustard Museum.
I love it.
I can actually perform weddings.
Can you?
As curator
Are
of the
you
Mustard-
ordained?
I am. I actually ordained in something or other, so I can do it.
I love that.
We're going to do that.
You can have Barry Levinson marry you.
Right, so we're going to get started with my pancake mustard recipe. I have a half a cup of water in here and a half a cup of flour.
Okay.
I'm going to combine those two.
Take notes. I feel
Take
like this
notes.
is going to be
You can
really
get
good.
the recipe at the Mustard Museum.
Oh,
And
good,
we have
okay.
2 eggs. This is an egg, just to give you an example of what an egg looks like, in
Just
case
in
you're
case.
from another planet.
Right.
That's what eggs look like.
Thank you for bringing the example for
So
those of
we
you who
have
are
that,
confused.
And we're going to blend them well with our stick blender. Okay?
Interesting. I like actually how you're doing this in like a cup. That's actually a good idea, nice
Right.
and tall.
Yeah, you want to get this well blended. You start it.
Right.
Let's start it, and then,
How thick do you want it?
well, it
got
doesn't
it?
have to be too thick.
Okay.
Put 2 tablespoons of mustard in there.
I will do that.
We're adding 2
Gladly.
tablespoons of mustard.
Can they be heaping? Does that look
Make
good?
them heaping.
Okay,
Yep,
good.
That's 1, and 1 more.
Nice and big.
Big.
Boom.
This is our Slim and None habanero horseradish mustard. You can use almost any
like-
good spicy mustard.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to now get it up to
Habanero.
high.
So you can use really any spicy mustard
Right.
you got lying around, or get a
This makes a lot of noise,
Yeah, I
doesn't
like it. It's good. It's exciting. Keep things moving.
Now I call this, I think it's called a stick blender or an immersion blender. It kind of replaces the old-fashioned big blender.
It's so much
But it
easier.
does a great
Yeah,
job.
I like that a lot. So I'm going to check out some of these while you do that. This is
Okay.
my favorite, the champagne honey mustard. I think this is smart. I'm going to do that one.
Okay.
Could I put that in the pancakes?
We are going to leave this here. By the way, we also brought some other things to show you.
Okay, please.
We have things for pets. I mean, we love our pets. So we have meowstard and
That's
mustard. Now, there's
mustard.
really not mustard in them. They're dietary supplements, but they're very
Okay.
cute. That go with our kitty litter scooper from Poop on You and our little doggy
that?
bag dispenser.
So are these for the cat and dog to eat?
Yes,
So these
they-
aren't for us. Don't
You-
put these
you
in
could
your
eat them.
pancakes.
You could
Okay,
eat
you
them.
could.
Yeah.
Meowstard for
Yep.
cats. Oh, it's turkey flavor.
Right. So we're going to,
That's perfect.
whoa!
What's
which-
the dog? Oh, salmon flavor. I don't know that, yeah, maybe not for humans. Somebody would probably like that though.
Okay, this is going to be pretty hot already. We were worried about this.
Yes,
We're
we're
going
moving
to-
and grooving.
We are moving and grooving, and we're going to just pour some in here.
Okay. So this is a simple recipe, but
Yeah.
this is great because you've got kind of a secret ingredient. You're having people over and you want to make something different for folks.
Yeah, you just put a little bit of butter in.
I wouldn't even
and
tell 'em what it
you
was.
call them crepes, you can call them flapjacks, call them pancakes, whatever you'd like.
Oh, it smells good.
Yeah.
I love a fresh cooked
really,
pancake.
Really good. Also, we've got a lot of new barbecue sauces out at the Mustard
I
Museum,
love
too.
barbecue sauce too.
Let's
I
see
didn't
how
know
we
if
do.
that was okay. Is it okay to like barbecue sauce?
Yeah, 'cause we've
okay.
got it.
We don't like ketchup. I know that much.
No, we don't do ketchup.
We don't. No.
So we've got this now. What do you do with these? You can use them just straight as is with maybe a savory sauce on them.
Okay.
Flip it over. Whoops. There's a little
That's where you
piece-
get the crepe going. It's supposed to be folded.
Right.
Right?
And
It
you
tastes
could,
good either way.
What a lot of people like to do is put a sausage in it, and it's kind of pigs in a blanket.
Cute. I love that.
Yeah, but just a tastier blanket is what
Pigs
it is.
in a very tasty mustardy blanket.
Right, or
so is
what
there a
I
lot
brought-
of mustard taste with these?
Oh yeah, you get a good flavor out of these.
So mustard lovers, this is your new breakfast.
It's the breakfast of champions.
But you know, I grew up, I don't know if I should admit, I grew up eating pancakes for dinner a lot. So a mustard dinner pancake
Oh,
might
this
not
would be
too
absolutely
bad.
perfect, almost done. And of course, everyone knows Poop on You, America's Mustard College.
Yes, I love my spice.
And I understand the new star of the show is called Primley. Right?
Primley, yes.
Primley, little baby Primley.
She made her
Right.
debut just recently.
Right. Well, I have something for Primley.
You do not.
Yes, I do.
Oh my God,
A
I
little
love it.
onesie, a Poop on You.
Ah,
For
that
Primley.
is so cute. So,
Primley, that's for you.
She loves it.
I know
don't know.
she
She
does.
can't eat mustard yet, but I already know she's gonna love it. Maybe
Okay.
it'll be her first food. That's
There we
awesome.
go. We've got a mustard pancake, and somehow this will get turned off. I don't know how.
We got it up front, I think.
There we go. All right.
Don't
we just
forget
turned
that
it off.
part. It's important, right? There we
now,
go.
what you can put lots of things in it. I brought some cheese. This is a cheese dip.
Wow.
Yeah. And
This is very creative, Barry. I'm very impressed.
so we're
okay.
going to put a little cheese on it. You can wrap it up. You can melt it, and perhaps then we'll
All
also
things that I love. Pancakes,
And-
mustard, cheese, just what
a little
else?
bit
is-
of parsley,
a little parsley for
Yeah.
some color.
a little color, and a little flavor. This is Italian flat leaf parsley.
This is outstanding.
Yeah. And let's see. I think we have a fork somewhere.
We do, may I?
You may. Go
Okay.
ahead. Let's get. That's the raw stuff. But
I don't know
worry
if you were
about that.
going in, but I'm
Go
diving
in.
in.
Get in there.
All right. Tell you how it is.
Chez Moutard, pick up the recipe at the National Mustard Museum. By the way, National Mustard Day coming up soon, August 1st. Don't forget about it. We'll see thousands of people there, I hope, and you're going to be there.
Heck yeah,
And
nice
Primley.
touch with the cheese. And Primley in her shirt. How cute
Right,
is she?
her little
I
onesie.
love that.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Barry. Stick around. We got more restaurant show right after the break.
Hasta la mustard.
Stay tuned, because after the break, we're going to find out how much that stuffed pizza from Falbo Brothers actually weighs. Welcome back to the restaurant show. We are joined by the one and the only Falbo Brothers Pizza, and we have Jason and Nathan joining us today. How are you guys doing?
Good. How you
Good.
doing?
Great now that you're here,
to be
because
back.
we were just chatting for a minute. We've got a heavy pizza that we're excited to talk about, the
Sure.
stuffed pizza. Now, tell me what you're gonna do today with stuffed.
So we're making a stuffed pizza here. This is kind of like our most unique style of pizza. It's actually like a 2-layered pizza,
Yeah.
and we're doing a build your own. You can get anything in it, but we're gonna do like pepperoni sausage, red pepper, and banana pepper.
A lot of pepper.
Yeah,
a lot of pep.
yeah. It's a lot of
pepperoni,
different flavors,
pep-
a lot of
yeah.
different colors, but people can be creative on these. I always recommend to people, put a couple toppings in. Don't just go for one with this. Get creative.
Yeah,
'cause
no.
It's like a pie. We bake it.
So you put one layer down, and then
Yeah.
there's another layer in there as
Another
well.
layer of dough and then the sauce on top.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you're a sauce or a dough lover, this is probably a good one for you.
Or a sauce
And
lover.
sauce
And a
lover
sauce.
too. There's
And
a
a
We're
lot
gonna find
more
out. We're just gonna
sauce
put
on
it
this
all
kind
in
of
there.
pizza.
Yep.
And you guys have a really good sauce, by the way.
We
just
do,
in
yeah.
case-
It's all-
in
it's
case
our-
you didn't know that.
It's all our own recipe made
Yeah.
from our own secret spice blend.
Falbo Brothers. So I feel like the toppings that you've chosen are really pretty creative in and of themselves. So you can really do whatever
Yeah,
you like. But this
choose
is
what
a
you like.
unique pizza, and tell me, where did this come from?
So stuffed pizza, like I grew up kind of in Chicago, and so I had a stuffed pizza, and there really wasn't a whole lot of this up here in Madison. So we opened the store up, we kind of experimented, made our own version, and we
Yeah.
figured we'd bring it up over here. And so with all our stores we've had around the country, around the state, around the country, that people have been really impressed by how unique this style of pizza is. They're not used to it. When you think pizza, sometimes you think of a flat, not so not so
You
loaded
don't think
thing.
of the like pie thing like you're
No.
making now. And look at all the toppings going in. If you're a pepperoni lover, oh my gosh, if you're watching this thing is like covered edge to edge.
There's something in
So-
every bite at least.
Yeah, absolutely. I like to see that as a topping lover. Some of my favorite toppings, I like all the way end to end. So that's cool.
Yeah, the one thing you can guarantee with Falbo's is we're not going to skimp you on any toppings.
No,
Like
there's no skimping.
we put our fair share on everything.
In fact, yeah, I think this is quite the pizza, and this one is a small, right?
Yep, this is small.
Okay,
Because we figured this would be the easiest one to make here on TV.
Yeah, that's very smart. Yes, go for the easy presentation. I don't blame you. But it does come in other sizes. So
Sure.
if somebody is brave enough to order a bigger size, because this is quite the pizza, what can you go up to in size for this?
So our biggest stuffed pizza you can get is a 16-inch stuffed pizza.
Oh
Like
my God.
literally could probably feed like 8 people. It weighs 6 pounds.
6
pounds when it's done. And
pounds.
Nathan's actually told me he had a customer the other day call him and told him he weighed one and it was 7 pounds.
7-pound pizza. So this is like
That's almost
Guinness
a pound
Book
of
of
slice.
Record. Yeah.
Yes, it's almost a pound
If
of
you want the
slice.
largest pizza in Madison, I feel like that's your next skit.
So let's
So
show
let's
you
see,
what it
this
looks
is
like
where.
when it's all done.
Oh
Here
my
you
God.
go.
You guys
The
have
magic
best
of television.
Pizza. Yes, voila. Can I try?
You sure
You know
can.
I like to always try.
So the
That's
great-
why I'm here, is to eat everything.
The great thing about these stuffed
pizza.
pizzas is when we bake them, this sauce on
Mm-hmm.
top cooks and gives it a special flavor you don't
Oh
get.
my God. Well, you know this is my new favorite pizza. I say that every
Nice.
time. It's so good.
Nice. Yeah, we encourage everybody to give us a try. A lot of people like maybe are a little hesitant to try it, because they're used to their thin or whatever pizza, but for something new and something unique, give it a shot. You won't be disappointed, I guarantee that.
I think I could eat 6 or 7 pounds of this. You think?
Dude,
I think you could.
That's
I
a
don't think
challenge.
so.
I'm gonna try it out later tonight.
maybe we should come up with some sort of pizza challenge.
Yes, you
Eat this-
should.
yeah, I don't know
I
if
would
that
take
will
it down. Okay, but I gotta talk about this next one because it's really interesting. While I eat this one, let's talk about Alfredo bacon
Nathan's
cheese
gonna-
bread.
Nathan's gonna make this
So,
one.
okay, Nathan's stepping up to the plate.
That's right.
What do you got? What do you put on this?
The Alfredo bacon cheese bread, it starts
Mm-hmm.
with like a real light garlic oil or a garlic butter, just to give it a little bit of a base. And then it's gonna be topped with Alfredo sauce.
I can't even focus because I'm eating this one.
Well, that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Eat on. So yeah,
Okay.
this
So
is
it's a real heavy cream Alfredo sauce, and then it's gonna be covered in mozzarella and bacon on top. So the
Oh.
bacon gets nice and crispy on top of the bread.
Okay, all things are sounding
Yeah,
good
Jason
over
used
here.
all of my mozzarella, but we'll make it work here.
we'll make it work.
That's okay. You get the leftovers, right?
Right. And just anything that has Alfredo and bacon
Yeah.
together, pretty much can't really
Absolutely.
mess that up.
Oh
I
my
just got
gosh.
so carried away putting it.
I know you got so
You got
excited.
Pizza.
Well, that's
You gotta-
why it weighs
well,
6
in,
pounds.
In the
'cause
store,
put
you
all that-
don't have a finite amount of ingredients. You can just
Right.
do your thing.
At the
There you
store,
go.
we don't run out
Here,
of cheese
it's a little
or-
different. Okay, so that's what you put on it. Bacon goes on top. That looks pretty good in and of itself, but I bet you it looks even better when it comes out.
Oh, it
Let's
looks so
check
much
it out.
better. It looks so much better when you actually put a lot of cheese on it and then bake it.
Okay. So I'm gonna be brave because this one makes me a little bit more. I'm confused. I'm gonna try it. Okay.
Go for it.
Let's see.
try it. Give it
So bacon Alfredo. I don't know. I'm excited.
That's one of my personal favorites, too.
That's really good. It's different.
Yeah, it's another one of those things that people maybe are a little bit like, what's this? Until they try it and then they order it once and they order it forever.
Now I don't know what to do. I'm so torn.
you go.
No, really
Order
good.
both.
Really different. I like it a lot. I wasn't sure, but
And
I
it's
do.
something that we can cut as well and you can share with your friends or whoever's eating.
This has just turned into a segment of me with a full mouth. All right.
There you go.
Really quick. Tell folks where your delivery area is.
So we deliver pretty much all of the Madison area. The Sun Prairie store go all the way out to like Marshall, Windsor, DeForest, Sun Prairie obviously, and then downtown, Middleton, North Side, pretty much anywhere you are in Madison, we can get to.
Really good. Lots of delivery areas here. And then tell me about this. I've never asked this question. I don't know the answer. Talk to me about dine-in. Can you dine in at the store?
Yeah, there's a couple stores you can, some you can't. But Nathan's store in Sun Prairie,
Sun Prairie, we
has
have
a
seating
full
for
dine-in.
12.
Yep.
Really?
so-
that's nice.
Yeah, you can come eat. A couple of the other stores just kind of have quick slice areas to sit down and eat your slice,
Yeah.
or just have a quick lunch. But yeah, the Nathan's store in Sun Prairie is a great place to go.
You know what I would
hang
do
out.
is probably come to pick it up, and then I'd get too excited and just sit down and eat it.
You see
That's what
people that
happens.
come in to pick up, and then they'll end up buying slices, and they'll sit down and eat.
That would be me, totally. Are you opening any other stores anywhere?
We're not, but we really would love to open one in the Fitchburg, Verona area.
Okay.
There's nothing there right now. We'd love to be out there.
So if you're a future potential maybe owner, there's some opportunity out there. Try out these are amazing, absolutely. Alfredo bacon cheese bread and stuffed pizza. I mean, can't lose. Stick around, we'll be back with more Restaurant Show right after this. Don't go anywhere, because after the break, we're gonna check out a restaurant that only serves macaroni and cheese.
Hello and welcome back to the Restaurant Show. Right now I am happy to be joined by Nick Morse from a restaurant that's literally perfect for us here in Wisconsin, Max, the Macaroni and Cheese Shop. How are you doing here today?
Good.
Great. And we have some great things lined up. And the first one we're going to talk about was the Memphis, correct?
Yeah, actually today what we're going to talk about is show some of the viewers that it's not just mac and cheese, which is what we specialize in. And
Oh, so it's not the Memphis mac and cheese.
No. It's
right.
our Memphis Melt. And what those is our grilled cheeses, grilled cheese sandwiches. So we don't venture too far out of our comfort zone, but we do want the viewers to know that we're not just mac and cheese, in case there are the select few throughout the state that maybe mac and cheese isn't their ideal meal. We do offer our melts or our grilled cheese sandwiches, as well as wedge salads and desserts.
So mac and cheese and grilled cheese.
And grilled
So we
cheese,
got
yeah.
some sandwiches too. So we're going to do the Memphis Melt.
Yes, the Memphis Melt. This is our pulled barbecue pork that we add to our grilled cheese sandwich. This is one of 6 melts that we have. We also have a buffalo chicken melt, a chicken bacon ranch melt, chipotle chicken melt. We have a patty melt, and then we also have, of course, the Memphis that we're going to show today.
Sounds good.
So just like any great grilled cheese, we're not reinventing the wheel at Max. We just like to take things and do it well. So everyone, we start with our bread. We have 2 types of bread. We have this, which is our white sourdough, and then we also have wheat as an option too for all of our melts. We use a flat top at the restaurant, but for the sake of being on TV, we'll use this pan here, same difference. But of course, we always start by getting a nice coat of butter around the bread. We want to make sure every side, every inch of that face on the bread is covered, and we put that and let that grill up a little bit. Then we add to all of our melts our 4-cheese blend.
So that you use the shredded cheese. You don't go with the slices or
No,
anything.
no,
Okay.
we shred our own. This is 4 different cheeses. It has Munster, American, mozzarella, and cheddar. So all 4 of these mixed together, they all add their own kind of unique component and help really make for a nice, flavorful, unique, and of course cheesy sandwich
And
when it's
now,
all said and done.
Is there advantage to using the shredded cheese as opposed to maybe the slices we would use at home?
Well, the main reason we use it is because we like that blend. We like them mixed together. So shredding it's going to give us the best consistency through and through, where the cheese is mixed together. It also, we like the way it melts down sliced as opposed to just, shredded as opposed to the slices. So we'll just add that now that our bread is on the grill. And we get, of course, both sides. We don't want to leave any of that left out.
Filled up. And we have 2 different kinds of bread. You mentioned that.
This is the sourdough, and then we also have a wheat bread. And each of the 6 melts come in either option.
In either or. Okay,
Yep.
so take your pick on that.
So we'll just let it kind of cook here for a little bit. We'll actually put it in the oven to let it cook a little faster. And then the finished product is like all of our Macs, served on a skillet. Each one comes with chips and pickles, obviously. But then you can kind of see here we had the pulled pork inside there.
Goodness
We can
gracious.
see the melted cheese in there, kind of melted down and stuck to the pork. And then we had a nice, crispy, consistent
That perfect
bread.
grilled cheese.
Perfect grilled
crust.
cheese.
So what's kind of the ratio from what you do in sandwiches to what you're doing in grilled cheese?
Obviously,
Or doing to mac and cheese, yeah.
Obviously, Max, we sell quite a bit more. That's what we specialize in. That's the name, Macaroni and Cheese Shop. But the grilled cheese are a great option. The melts are a great option for those people that maybe want to mix and match they might get a small mac and then split with their significant other or coworker half of one of the melts and do a little mix and match where
Some
they get
variety with it.
And then, like I said, there's plenty of people that maybe mac and cheese they're not feeling that certain day, and they'll get the melt instead.
Very nice, and that looks fantastic. So, gotta try one of the melts now next time I go up
Yeah.
there. Had plenty of the mac and cheese. Gotta try a melt now.
Very popular.
Also, we have time quick. You brought something else for us today too.
Yep, we always like to highlight one of our desserts. Today I've brought a salted caramel cheesecake. We make these in-house, just like our Macs. As you can see here, we always have on our menu chocolate cake, homemade chocolate cake, and a Reese's peanut butter cup cheesecake. And then now we like to kind of rotate through different varieties. We have now the salted caramel. Before we had a chocolate cinnamon cheesecake, and we're just kind of always looking for something unique to kind of tinker with the menu and add a little bit more variety.
So you have the 2 permanent ones,
Yep.
and then just kind of rotating through the rest.
Yeah,
of them as
rotating
well.
a specialty cheesecake.
Okay.
Once again, keeping
and that one
keeping
looks-
with our theme.
Great. And so, do you have other desserts, or is it just kind of the rotation of?
The rotation of our
cakes.
homemade desserts, and then we also have chocolate chip cookies. That if people want, they can add, they can get the cookie separate, or they can add it with a beverage and make it a value meal on any of their entrees, whether it's a mac, a melt, or a wedge. Just couple a beverage and a cookie together.
See, isn't that like the all-American meal though? You got the macaroni and cheese, you got a drink with that, and then finish off with a chocolate chip cookie. I mean, what's more Midwestern than that? Just putting it out there. So, and with all of the melts, those ingredients, there's kind of a reverse to that where you can have that as an actual mac and cheese dish, correct?
Yeah, all of our melts you can see come directly off of our Mac menu. So the pulled pork that we're using here in this melt also comes on our Memphis Mac. Our chicken bacon ranch melt is the same chicken, ranch, and bacon that we're using on our Macs. So we definitely like to keep that flavor profile similar, so you're not venturing too far out of what we do best.
And that sounds like the chicken bacon ranch. That might be the one I have to try. And you guys have 2 locations.
Yep. We're in Sun Prairie, out by Cabela's, the new Marcus movie theater, opening on April 30th. And then we also have our original location, which is in downtown Wisconsin Dells.
So it gives you a chance to get a dinner and movie, or if you're up in the Dells on vacation, you can have a little flavor of home closer to Madison. Do you guys cater, I remember too, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. We love to cater. If you have any graduation parties coming up, any other big events, give one of the restaurants a call, whichever one you're closest to. We love to work things out. You can do any variety of the Macs that you wish, customize it however you want.
I love it. Invite me to that graduation party. If you get them, I'll show up. Nick Morris from Max the Macaroni and Cheese Shop. We'll be right back with more of the restaurant show after this.
Thank you so much for joining us today. I had so much fun checking out all these great local restaurants. I'm Jessa Jeremiah, reminding you that life is too short to eat average.